Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have a Mazda 3 Sport Black, registered latter part of 2016. This is a 2 litre, and this is a limited edition, which is the specification is kind of a sport, sport spec, minus a few things, plus a few things, which I'll go through in a minute. Now, I always like to give a bit of history on the vehicles. We sold this car back in 2019 to the previous owner. They haven't bought another car of ourselves, and they've been very happy with it, but it's surplus to requirement now. So we've bought it back, and it really complements our used stock. It's the sort of car that we're after, so we're really happy to have this. Now it's presented in Snowflake White. It's got a black kind of like suede interior, which I'll show you in a minute. And yes, now obviously please study the photos, and I just want to point out something for you eagle-eyed people out there. The Sport Black had black wing mirrors, black sills, black roof spoiler, and black I don't know what you call that, some trim at the bottom of the bumper. Okay, now you probably noticed the front one's missing. I have that. It's going to be fitted to the car. The customer caught it on a low curb, but it's all complete, and that will be fitted. So don't worry about that at all. This was only dropped off to us yesterday, so we've given it a clean. I do need to refurb these 2 alloy wheels because there's light curbing. The other side are absolutely fine. But as I say, all these things will be done. I just like to be transparent. I don't want you to watch this video and go, oh, it's got curb wheels and, you know, that front spoiler's missing, etc. So that'll all be done. And the car will go through our workshop. Any service work will be done. The car will be MOT'd and ready for its next owner. Okay, bearing a 12-month Mazda user approved warranty with 12 months roadside assistance and MOT insurance for a year. Now, so on the outside, you'll notice privacy glass for the rear windows, the black bits, the darker wheels, okay? And you'll also notice, because on the Sport, you've got the keyless entry, so it does bear the keyless entry. And when we get inside, I'll point out the other bits of spec. Now, you've got a good family-sized boot, okay? Now, I say family size, I have a 2-year-old. I never really thought about boot sizes and things before I had him, but that will fit a pram, a buggy, all the bits and pieces that goes along with it. Now, I want to point out something as well. Because the car is a 66 plate, this is a 2 litre, but the road tax is only £30. So that'll give you an idea of how low the emissions are on these cars. See, with Mazda, they said, you know, we're not going to go with these small engines and turbos and bits and pieces. We're going to make bigger engines, but we're going to make them lower emissions. Lower emissions means lower road tax, means lower fuel consumption. Right, so you've got this like leather suede interior, which is lovely. Car smells beautiful, by the way. Something I noticed as soon as I got in it. There's no unpleasant smells, dog smells, cigarette smells, or any other unpleasant smells. It's all really, really nice. So that's the back. Oh, and just to let you know as well, the back seats do fold. 60-40 split. Okay, and you've got ISO fixed anchorages for the child seats. So keyless entry, meaning when you've got the key on your person, you press that button, the car recognises you've got the key and will unlock. You've got electric windows, mirrors, you've got folding wing mirrors, you've got a BOSE premium stereo, so that's something you got on the Sport. Now these seats are black and suede. On the Sport black leather seats, they were electric, so these are manual, and they've got lumbar. Wouldn't really bother me. But yes, yeah, beautiful interior. Now, the other thing that's different, the Sport had a heads-up display, so this doesn't. Okay, so that's really all it's missing from the Sport trim, but I could be wrong. Let me actually check something. Okay, yeah, no front sensors, but it has back sensors. Okay, so the Sport came with front and back, so it's got back sensors and a camera, but no front sensors. However, should you need front sensors, should you desire front sensors, don't worry, we can fit them for you. We'll have a deal with you, and we can fit them when we're prepping the car, no problem at all. So now we're in the vehicle. Just want to point out we have 2 keys. When you put your foot on the clutch, this lights up green, push the button, car fires into life. Now, we sold this car with 41,000 miles. It's now done 49,714. Okay. You got auto wipers, auto lights, cruise control, volume control, etc. Climate control, heated seats, 6-speed gearbox, multimedia commander or human interface. So this is touchscreen, but when you're driving along, you wouldn't really want this to be touchscreen, which is why it disengages as you're moving along. But you can use this at any speed. Obviously, not that I'm promoting that, of course. You've got your app page. We'll give you your fuel economy monitor, bits and pieces like that. Look at this. The car's average 40.8 mpg, and that is, let me tell you, that's at an average speed of 32 miles an hour. Okay, so that's really good. It's a 2-litre car, so 41 mpg, and really drivable. A lot of cars, for example, not there's anything wrong, we sell them. You know, you get EcoBoost cars with 1-litre engines. They're not as nice to drive, you know. So this also, when the car is ready to its ICE intelligent engine stop, i.e. the engine's warming up, the battery's charged, etc., this will go to ready status, and when you're in traffic, you come out of gear, you've got your foot on the brake, the car will turn itself off. Okay, it'll save you fuel, save you money, and it's good to the environment. Okay. You can upgrade this system to have CarPlay, so Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Then you can mirror your phone's apps onto the screen. You've got communication, so you can pair up your phone. Okay, sorry, communication, entertainment. So you've got DAB radio. God, I'm getting ahead of myself. DAB radio, FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth. So when you pair your phone up, you can stream music through. So you've got Spotify or listen through YouTube, etc. You've got communication, so you can connect your phone up and then all your call lists, contact diary, etc. If you have an Android phone, it will even read your text messages to you. Okay. And then navigation, it's got a comprehensive sat-nav system, reads off an SD card, which you can update easily. We can do that for you. You go into find address, go into town, put your postcode in, and off you go. Nice and easy. When you're en route, should you require a place of interest, i.e. I don't know, a restaurant, I'm always hungry, so a restaurant around here, you can have a look and it will give you some eateries, okay, and what direction they're in and how far they are. All right, so you've got that there, and then your settings, okay, display settings, safety settings. Display settings, you can turn this off, etc. Safety settings, you've got smart city brake support, so there's a camera up here. If you get too close to the car in front when you're in traffic and you're doing under 20 miles an hour, the car will apply the brakes. If you don't need this, doesn't matter. The benefit to you is it will lower your insurance, because most accidents happen at low speed. So that's a good thing. Saved me a few times from low walls. Sound system, it's the BOSE premium sound system. If you select BOSE center point, you can feel like you're in an opera house. Okay, and clock settings, the amazing thing with this, it's you can select GPS synced, then you never have to change the clock time again, you know, when the clocks change, etc. Vehicle, you've got rain sensing wipers are activated, door lock, you can set it so when you walk away from the car will lock, amongst other features. I'm just pointing out the key features here, as I'll be going on forever and you'll be falling asleep. Lighting, you've got you can alter interior light, timeout, coming home lights, leaving home lights. So you know, when you lock the car at night, the lights will stay on for 30 seconds just so you get to the front door. All good stuff. Okay. And devices, Bluetooth, you can set up a hotspot from your phone, so your car's connected to the internet, and then you'll get live traffic updates, fuel prices, weather reports, etc. Okay. And if you want to change from Fahrenheit to Celsius, miles to kilometers, or learn another language, you can change the language here. Okay, so if there's any questions and you require any more specific photos or videos, don't hesitate to ask. Part exchange is extremely welcome. If you look on our website, you'll see that we often sell cars other than Mazdas as used cars, because we get lots in part exchange and we sort of cherry pick the good ones. We have finance facilities to suit all, and as mentioned outside, it does have, the car will come with a 12-month Mazda extended warranty, used car approved warranty. Also, please bear in mind, we appreciate that most people are looking at cars outside business hours. I certainly couldn't do it at work because I just don't have the time. So if you're doing quiet out of hours, we will try to come back to you. Do try us, honestly. Phone us, leave a message if you don't get through to anyone, or send us an email. We're very happy to help. But thank you very much for watching our video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.